All right, y'all. I had to move this thing around. I do not like the lighting on this. Hopefully that's better. Anyway, sorry, y'all. I only got half a curtain up to block the sleeper, so got a little bit of a light issue. Anyway, so somebody asked me why I care, and it may get a little bouncy here, and the camera may move, and I'm sorry about that, but I'm getting unloaded. Somebody asked me why I cared about doing things right in the constitutional protections for criminals. And, I'm an author. I read books. I listen to books. I listen to audio books going down the road. The audio book that I'm listening to now is by John Grisham, and it's called The Innocent Man, and I've listened to it before. Um, it is perhaps the only John Grisham book that has thoroughly pissed me off. And I mean that. The reason this book pisses me off so much is because it describes half-assed police work, half-assed police investigations, shitty job by a judge, shitty job by a district attorney, and a shitty job by a lawyer, defense lawyer. As well as conclusions of the general public based on the publicity of the crime in a small town. Well, folks, Biloxi and Gulfport, they ain't small towns. Harrison County's not a small county. Not like Ada, Oklahoma, where the book takes place at, which I've been to. Ada, Oklahoma's small. I'd say Ada's about the size of Pass Christian. So, the point that I'm trying to make on why I want to enforce following the Constitution and doing things the right way is, number one, I don't want criminals getting out on technicalities. Police investigations are expensive. Trials cost money. Trials cost the state money. Trials cost. I have to pay my officers, my deputies to show up to court and testify. I have to schedule other people to cover them while they're in court on the street. It's a burden. And it's a burden that I would only like to do once. I don't like paying for the same real estate twice. Never have. So we do good investigation. We follow the law. We follow the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the state of Mississippi when we arrest somebody. Charge them properly. We uphold our end of the deal, and we can hope that the district attorney and the courts will uphold their end of the deal and do it right. I don't have to worry about sending my officers to pay for the same real estate twice on appeal because of shitty police work. That's the truth, y'all. The other side of it is if they do a bad job, they may be dead right in their assumption, but if they don't have everything as it should be when it goes to court, that guilty man who is guilty of whatever crime, whatever felony or misdemeanor that they're being charged with, can get off without paying the price. And I also consider that a loss. So if we do it right on our end, they have nothing they can come after me or my deputies for or the county taxpayers for. And here's the other thing. You know who pays for the lawsuits? It's not the sheriff's department. It's the county taxpayers. If we do it right, we don't have to pay a lawsuit. That's why this is so important. Not to mention, if we do it right, well, let's face it, it's the right thing to do. And as your sheriff, that is what I plan on doing, is making sure that it is done the right way, the legal way, and the just way. And that's why I'm asking for your vote next year for sheriff of Harrison County. Y'all have a good day. Anthony Allen for sheriff.